Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. We're back again with another awesome G.I. Joe action figure review. Today we are looking at the Frag Viper. This comes from the 2013 convention exclusive set, the Nocturnal Fire box set. Luckily enough, the Frag Viper was one of the troop builders in this set, so I finally was able to pick one up, and here we go. We're going to review them for you. Get the file card here out of the way first up. Pretty straightforward here. I've always liked the Frag Viper. I had one of the original releases from the vintage line, and pretty much used the guy all the time in my battles. I guess it's something about the grenades, but it's a cool figure, so I was really excited to see this one. I don't know why I waited so long to pick one up. I think it was because of the price. But anyways, we've got him now and ready to review, so let's see. A lot of cool accessories floating around here. Start off with, we've got the figure stand. Traditional Cobra figure stand from the modern line, 25th anniversary and above. Cobra logo on the top. Frag Viper codename on the side. Very cool looking, but standard issue. Let's start with the accessories. We've got a cool hose attachment here that attaches to the backpack and the grenade launcher. So let's look at the actual backpack first. It's pretty well a straight up port of the original. A little bit of retooling going on, but you can see it's got some really nice cool looking stuff. It's got a bunch of grenades in here molded in, some nice pouches, hookups on the side, some places for the grenades to be stored. Very awesome looking. Speaking of grenades, we have this awesome grenade launcher. It's a really cool looking claw thing, but it is a grenade launcher or grenade tosser. So the idea is you drop a grenade here and throw it, and you get a really cool angle on it or something. I don't really know, but it's supposed to help you throw the grenade much better. So, and it's got a gun on it, so what more do you want? Anyways, a lot of really cool detail work on here. Looks really awesome. Very cool claw. We also have a standard issue knife. Nice detail work on it as well. We've got a standard issue pistol. Very cool looking. And this cool little mini submachine gun thing. It's not quite an Uzi, but I don't know. If y'all know exactly what it is, feel free to drop a comment down below and let us all know. I'm not the best in the world at identifying these weapons. Some nice detail work on it. And our other two accessories are these little grenades that I'm going to lose. But still, two little grenades here. Very awesome looking. The original Frag Viper came with, I think, 3 of these that attach to the top of the backpack here. And unfortunately, I don't really see a way for these to attach. There's no peg holes or anything like that that I can see. So that's a little bit of a shame. That does mean we're probably going to lose them pretty easily. But I'm sure you could drop them in the back here before you attach the backpack to the figure. But there we go anyways. Let's move on to the figure itself now. This is a really awesome looking sculpt. Again, like I said before, I've always really liked this Frag Viper from the vintage line. And it's nice to see a new modern update to it. And they really haven't changed a whole lot. They did make a little bit of the costume a little bit more pronounced. The vest drapery thing here looks pretty cool. I really do like the collar work here. It almost looks like they kind of took the piece off the Zaymod or Tomax or something and kind of remolded it a little bit, but it works really well here. Very nice looking. Some cool little bootsy things going on down here. His legs look a little skinny for the big old boots he's got on, but not that big a deal to me. And he does have this really awesome molded in crossbow on his forearm. Very nice looking. The head sculpt on this thing is just awesome. I'm sure they lifted it straight from the original. Very cool looking though. Don't care what you say. It looks awesome. So, very cool. I got a bug floating around in here, so go away, bug. Articulation wise, we have the head does spin 360 degrees and actually has some up and down motion as well. Traditional ball and swivel at the shoulder joint, ball and swivel at the elbow joint. We've got the ball and swivel at the wrist as well, so that bonus articulation is always nice to see. Standard chest articulation. Ab crunch feature is pretty pronounced. Very nice there. Standard T-hook at the waist. No limit of articulation there whatsoever. Double knee joint. I do have a little bit of paint slop here on the side here, but not that big a deal. And he's got that weird rocker swivelly boot ankle joint thing going on here, so very cool. All in all, an awesome looking figure. I have absolutely no problem with this sculpt whatsoever, to be honest with you. Excuse me. So he does have a holster on his side here for his knife. Go ahead and slide that into place. It does fit in there very easily, very securely, so it's not going to come out. On his right side, he also has a holster for his pistol. Fits in there very easily as well. Go ahead and throw his backpack on. And we'll take this awesome hose here and attach it to the side. And grab his grenade launcher. And stick it in on his arm here as best we can figure out how to do it. I don't think there's any special way to do this. Whoops. Just should just attach to his hand. And I guess by turning the hand sideways, it snaps on there pretty easily. Our hose fell off, so let's reattach the hose. And then the other part attaches to the grenade launcher. And unfortunately does kind of make it pop off a little bit. That's a little bit of a shame, but I'm sure you could get that to work a little bit better. But unfortunately it's still really tight right now, so it's probably not going to cooperate with us. Unless I can get the arm to go to the side, and then it's still not the right angle. So yeah, that's really the only drawback I see so far, is that this thing doesn't attach really easily. So I'm not going to mess with it too much here. I'm just going to slap it on his arm there and probably just toss that somewhere else. So his assault weapon goes in his other hand, and he's pretty much ready to go. So the only real drawback is, again, there's no place for him to keep his grenades here. you can toss them in here and then rotate his arm like so, and you're good to go with one of them, but you still got at least one loose grenade to deal with. Yeah, that's really my only complaint here, is that the hose is a little too stiff and there's no place to really keep a hold of their grenades. Other than that, this is an outstanding figure. Even with those two nitpicky things, it's an outstanding figure, and I'll say that again, it's an outstanding figure. This is tremendously awesome, at least in my head anyways. But yeah, I really like this guy. Highly recommended, regardless of anything else. This is a cool figure. You should go get it right now. Probably why they're a little bit harder to come by is because it is such an awesome figure. So yeah, pick it up. That's all the time we've got for today, so thanks for watching. Drop some comments down below. Let us know what you think of the awesome Frag Viper. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Be on the lookout for new videos coming down. Until next time, Yo Joe.